Hi, I'm Frederick Gertse. You're watching From the Cape with Bass, hosted by Daniel Peterson.
Right. Good day, everybody. Today we're here with great bass player Frederick Gertse. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. You?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you so much for coming out here, for being part of From the Cape with Bass.
I just say thank you to you for the opportunity.
And you're welcome. So let's start off by asking you this very important question. What is your first musical experience?
My first music experience happened at home. I can put it like that. My family is really musical.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, I was singing. Grew up with music, and I was
All right.
always music playing. Um, I started noticing that instruments only at the age of like I was a very late bloomer in music. I say about 12, side out there around. So I wanted to start playing trumpet,
Okay.
but couldn't afford it. Grew up poor and didn't have enough money. Only a single parent, my mother. I somehow started what you call it, doing trumpet with my mouth, playing sounds.
Okay.
Because I couldn't.
Show us.
We used to do like stuff like that, like
Okay.
because then I ended up my brother, luckily, he had an acoustic guitar, but he was also at the moment he was playing bass. So
Okay.
we used to always watch. Didn't really pay attention until I really started going to church. Not started, but as I'm seeing in church as musical instruments. So saw the drums. I was like keen on it, but I was like, everyone wants to do it, so I was like, not maybe rather not. So I had a trumpet in mind, and then later on, I just decided I'm gonna take the guitar,
Okay.
and that was in my matric year.
Wow.
Took the guitar, asked him a few chords. He only showed me like C, C, and D, the
Which is,
crazy,
which is what you
yeah,
need. Which is what you
the,
need.
the basics, yeah. So I started there, and day and night, mommy used to complain there, when are you gonna sleep? So early 12, and I just sat and played. And then yeah, that was my whole journey, my to
Wow.
start. And so I didn't start on bass; it was just guitar.
Okay,
And
now let's go into the next question. Why did you choose the bass guitar
yeah,
eventually?
so there's where the tricky thing came in my mind. I basically wanted to be a guitarist.
Okay.
After I started, I was like, oh, the guitar is amazing. I was like, this is the one. Especially I used to listen to Israel Mountains albums and stuff.
Okay.
Guitarists, and I wanted to play like lead guitar and do all those funny riffs and stuff. Um, and then I started playing in church acoustic guitar.
Okay.
No amp, just learning the basics, trying to hear what they're doing. And that time I didn't know keys, nothing.
Okay.
That's when the opportunity came. There was no basses at church, and I was like, so I spoke to the MD. I asked him, can't I start learning bass? Yeah, and that's when I picked up the bass. So that was like in the year after my matric.
Okay.
I started playing, and from there it just my whole mindset changed by guitar and bass, and I totally switched over. I don't know. I think bass chose me. Put it in that word, because I never went back to guitar again, and I just like because the stuff you can do, and I think we all activated is when my friend showed me this clip of Victor Wooten. I was just like, what is this guy doing? He's not even screwing. He's doing other things. Marcus Miller, Richard Bowen, and I just went deeper and deeper.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when it's like, nah, I'm gonna stick to bass.
So who's your local heroes, bass heroes?
My local hero, if I can put it, is Craig van Willen.
Okay.
He used to inspire me a lot. He used to, like, he actually lived opposite me. So I used to watch him and always used to see him gig. I would like come pop now and then,
Okay,
sit
cool.
by him. So
He's a very, very cool guy there.
yeah,
Shout out to Craig van Wille.
yeah.
So tell me, what is your musical education? After learning all of those things, did you go for lessons somewhere privately, or did you go to a music school, or you just self-taught?
Yeah, so I'm self-taught. I don't have any musical background, so I can't read and all that. I used to just play by ear.
You can't read yet.
Yeah, yeah. Let's put it like that. Just play by ear and sit a lot of this with the songs and music, whatever. So I used to practice my skill, major skill, minor skill, but I didn't know much. And as I said, Craig went to him. he gave me a few lessons. He just opened my mind like, totally. So I asked him, like, he asked me, do you know what your major scale? I'm like, yes, I know, man. I was confident. I know my major scale. I can show you. He's like, okay, now do you know your modes? I'm like, modes? He's like, yeah. And then he took me deeper into showed me my pentatonics, and that's when I started like digging deeper and deeper. And I got curious. So every basis I would see, I was like, I would literally just go to a concert or whatever just to look at the guy's hands, and I would capture it like that. And that's when I took it, and yeah, so it was very nice to be able to um, have someone like that also. And I went to a few other guys also here and there,
Okay.
just trying to see what they're doing. And yeah, that's my musical education, if you can put it.
There's a clip that I saw in this week of you playing Aldi Barge track, Heart, Mind, and Soul.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about the bands that you've played for, and if there's any albums that you played on. Can you tell us about that?
So currently I have no albums of back anyone, but I'm very local. So, but my partner, hand in hand, on Ryan Hendricks, saxophone player. Me and him work a lot together, and we'll practice a lot. And so that was him on sax. Then it was Dimitri on keys and Hilton on drums. So we was just like a collective, backing him and that aspect. I've played in a couple of bands, but like the sound, and I've played with a few other guys locally, and so but I haven't got an opportunity yet to play with the bigger cats yet. So I'm waiting
Okay.
on that still.
Okay. Let's hope by 2023
Yeah.
holds in store for you now. Listen, tell me about the gear that you have.
So the gear, very simple. This is my B2B Ibanez.
Mm.
This is the 846 SC, 6 string, and then I usually use my bass pedal, which is the DZTech BP200.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's my gear as of now. Don't have other instruments at the time.
Okay, cool. And this bass is very nice. I played
Yeah.
it earlier. It sounds brilliant.
Yeah, I think you didn't want to let go of it.
Very nice. Do you have any advice for young up and coming bass players and musicians out there?
I would say um, work on your tone, and that's one thing I've also Craig told me like work on your tone, and I was confused. I never knew what it meant, but he told me like if you switch on the radio and Charlie Guy was playing, you're gonna know it's him. If you're gonna hear Jonathan, you're gonna know it's him. So at the end of the day, you work on your own tone, your own sound, so that
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can know and distinguish
Yeah.
who you are. And at the end of the day, like what I always tell myself, I'm not great, but I'm working towards greatness, and the only way I can get there is by exercising, doing things that's difficult.
Yeah.
Don't go for the easy stuff. You go do a song and it's easy now. You're like, I've conquered this, but then you listen to a song that you may be struggling with, you can't do it. So sit with the principles, like your skills, your all those type of stuff that's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
build you. So if someone asks you, can you do this? Can you play in this key? Then you're not gonna struggle. Or,
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my advice.
Wow. Frederick, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for making time for me and for From the Cripple Base. Godspeed on you, Jay.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All good. All
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you for liking and sharing this video with your family and friends. Please follow From the Cape with Bass on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much.